pinch running for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
It's the clutch situation of the season. They say the Jets lost a step or two, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some fireworks here. The Jets got a suicide lead, and there he goes! He's stealing home! They don't see him! I don't believe it! He's stealing home! He's stealing home and they don't see him! I don't believe it! They don't see him! The pitch! There's a 30, he's in the 30s! Safe! 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 I don't believe it! The Jets stole home! The Jets stole home!
Guys, welcome back. Big knockers. Week 3. Benny the Jet sliding home for the dub. We got the glasses on. Spring training's around the corner.
It's going. We're live.
Couldn't get any better.
Back better than ever, boys.
Couldn't get any better. We just shot our first bonus round too.
That was actually a ton of fun.
It was smooth.
A lot of fun. We played some golf. We'll
didn't-
tell you a little bit about it in a little
You
bit.
didn't tell me you were little Scotty Scheffler, dude. Little short Scotty.
I've been kind of dropping hints, you know. That
There-
I know how to swing a stick.
You guys go watch the video. We'll upload it to the YouTube. The first bonus round. A little bit of backspin from my boy here, B-Wags.
Yeah.
One of the guys, there was 5 contestants on there, the top 5 reps. For January, somebody won a trip to Hawaii. Let's not name them. Make them go watch the video.
Yeah. Go
Watch the video. Literally within 4 inches, we did a par 3 closest to the pin. With 4 inches, a cat won it. And the
Yep.
other cat, you almost... It was
Almost
a
a hole in
wild,
one. You got to go watch the video.
wild time.
Crazy.
Guys, go to the YouTube, watch the bonus round. We're super excited for the winner for that, going on a trip to Hawaii. Let's go to the top 5 plays.
Okay, let's do it. Number 1, we've got Nick Newton. You guys have heard his name.
Yep.
You've probably seen him on the
Instagram.
the old Instagram.
Way too many times.
Yes,
Huh?
157 deals, and if he didn't have to come and stop knocking to join us for our award ceremony, it would have been just bigger and bigger.
Took a week off, 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks,
Unreal.
157 deals.
Killer.
Dude's got some serious momentum. Excited to see what
Yeah.
he can do this month.
I've heard he's getting an apartment in area now. He's moving to Oklahoma.
Smart, dude. Smart. The dude wants to make the
About to
that
become
money.
a dad to a second kid. Told his wife, listen, honey, I got a career change. I got to go. We're going to Oklahoma. So
Yeah.
we wish him the best of luck.
Big luck there.
Number 2, Baylor Pan. What an upcoming guy, dude. Builds out a team, 94 sells in a week. You can't do it any better. The dude's just killing it. He's at the award ceremony. Big Daddy here gets him a limo, makes him look like Jordan Belfort.
Rented it a Lambo.
So smooth.
He had a ton of fun, but yeah, very well deserved. I mean, he's leading from the front. His guys are producing. He's actually recruiting a lot of experienced reps, which has helped him, right?
Yeah.
I think Cash is like the only true rookie.
Yeah.
And because he's surrounded with an environment of killers,
He's killing it.
coming over from pest control, he just pulled another whole team from another fiber company
Yeah.
that's going to be joining him here this month. So, yeah, he's just doing what a leader should do,
Yeah.
leading from the front
That's-
and building. So
He was hanging on to that Lambo, dude. A few other people go, hey, let me cruise in that Lambo. And it was like a kid. It was like a kid with this little toy. He's like, not my Lambo, boys.
yeah.
He was stoked. Sweet, let's go to number 3.
Number 3, we got Dylan, and I don't want to mess up the last name. Help me out.
Oh, Cam Litter, I think. The dog, the Eskimo. We just gave him the award, the Eskimo.
40 deals
Yep.
last week in Verizon. Wait, is he like the first? Is he the guinea pig?
No,
in
no,
Verizon?
no, no. We got some old dogs up there hitting Verizon, some old telecommunication homies, but last minute.
Yeah.
Dylan's supposed to go to Arizona, pivots. makes the transition to go to Pennsylvania to freeze, literally freeze. Verizon gets him a little get up, a heated vest. Verizon branded, which is smooth. Verizon's been giving us a lot of cool gear for what we've been doing. And dude throws down 40 in his first week in Verizon. Tough process.
Dang.
Some mobile lines in there. Dude's gonna get paid.
And is it true that you get to hand out, like, you get to pick a TV,
Yep.
Nintendo Switch,
Yep.
what else is it?
They're off. It's like a Samsung tablet, a TV, or a Nintendo Switch. Second and third months free. If they're like a first responder or if they have Verizon, their price there's literally just discount after discount after discount with being with Verizon.
He's out there
nuts.
Dylan's out there feeling like Oprah.
Oh, yeah.
You get a TV, you get a TV, you get a TV.
Just throwing them out.
That's rad.
So
I'm about to sign up. Where's Verizon at my house?
My Verizon bill's way too damn high. So Verizon, you're watching this. Could you send me something? Jeez, oh my gosh.
that's
Number
awesome.
4, Sam Guyman. Sam Guyman is he's kind of been in and out. I know he's a vet in the industry. Dude's a dog. Sam, I want to shout you out, dude. You've been killing it. Down in St. George Quantum, 7 spot, 8 spot, 7 spot, 8 spot. Just if the dude decides to knock, the dude throws down. We're super excited to have him with us. He's a dog. He's a big time leader, and I just love seeing him up on the leaderboard.
Excited to see where he goes, man. That's
Huge.
awesome.
Huge.
Congrats there.
Yep.
Number 5, we got Joey Lober, right?
Lober. Joey Lober.
Joey Lober.
Lowball Lober is what he calls himself.
Lober.
Joey Lowball Lober.
Dude, owned a big door-to-door company, right?
Yep.
Solar.
Yep.
He kind of exited door-to-door and he went straight into exotic car rentals.
Yeah.
So we actually rented 3 of his cars.
Yeah.
We had a Mercedes, a brand new M3, and the Lambo this weekend for the event. So our guys got to rip around in those. And dude, he's got a lot of sick cars.
He does.
So
He, like you said, he sold out his company and he had a kid. He retired for 2 years. And dude's got a compound out in Florida. Just a
Nice.
sick pad, huge house, all this property. He's got all the cars. And of course, here we are. Fiber, there's a new industry.
Yep.
He sees the potential. He knows Alex and Brandon from way back in the day. And the dude's like, damn. I should probably come out of retirement for this. We've been meeting with him every day. He's been bringing in guys. He's stoked.
yeah.
Dude is going to blow up. Vendetta, Dolce, dope name.
Dope
He's got
name.
all this swag
The
out.
branding is sick.
He's going to take all of his dudes. He told me all of his dudes in his Mercedes Sprinter van. It's all decked out like the one that Rampage and Neon did the podcast in. He's going to cruise out. He'll take a Lambo with him and take a McLaren with him so that whoever's the top rep of the day or whatever gets it on the weekends gets to cruise around.
Jeez.
What a team to be a part of, huh?
I might be working for him.
I-
I'm going back to the door.
I might have a Honda Civic you can drive around. I might not have a Lambo, but hey, the Honda Civic will get you where you need. But Joey, we're stoked to have. He
Yep.
is a dog, smart, intelligent, knows what he's doing. He's going to bring a lot to the team, so we're stoked to have him.
Yeah, I was actually asking him a ton of questions about his business model, and we'll see what happens there. But he's a smart dude. He's got a ton of connections, and we're just grateful to have somebody with his experience.
Yeah.
And dude, at the end of the day, this just helps all of us.
For sure.
Right? There's a big cat coming over, owns luxury cars, like cool branding, and he's a dope dude. So
Yeah.
excited to have him here.
Well, and he sees the vision, dude. So once again, we're trying to build something bigger than just a dealer, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to build that brand. We're trying to build longevity. And so he's caught wind of it. And there's other big players that we're going to announce here soon that are joining.
Yeah.
Right, including yourself, right? You saw the vision, you see the long-term play, and it's here, Coda, same thing.
Yeah.
So we're excited. Big announcements, updates. Let's get into this. We have spoken with Verizon. Verizon is upped pay. Verizon is now a tier 1 ISP. Hundreds of thousands of pins. They just took over Frontier. We're going to get a piece of that.
Heck
tier
yeah.
1. Verizon, hundreds of thousands of pins up in the Northeast area. You bundle it with phones. I mean, you're just getting paid. They're called NOFS. It's New Open Force Cells. Thousands of them. Our guys in the summer with Verizon, we'll talk about summer programs here shortly, you're literally going to be knocking probably fresh all summer.
And dudes rip that general area of the country, like with fiber and internet
all
cells.
The time.
All the time.
And it's a brand name. I mean, who doesn't know Verizon?
And I think that's the big thing is they relate it with phones, right? People look at it like, hey, they do have the best coverage, the best speed. They always have been that way. And so now you're representing a brand that's just known for being awesome with speed and reliability. And so having that on your chest, door to door, is huge.
Verizon Mobile's coming to Salt Lake. Verizon Mobile's coming to Vegas for us. We're going to grab some Midwest cities. 5G home-ready MDUs. You're literally going to be knocking apartment complexes. Hey, sir, it's $50 per gig. Let's get you rolled up. Oh, let's get your phones tagged. Crazy, dude.
Yeah, selling phones is unique, too, because you are, with fiber, you go to the house, you're able to sell one account.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go sell phones on top of that, even if it's one line, now you got, your fiber deal.
Yep.
Now you're getting paid on the phone deal. But what people love about phones is they can go sell a family of 5.
Oh, yeah.
In one house.
And you're done.
And so now you're getting 5 deals off of one household.
And
which is super awesome.
They're gonna call their friends and family for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got this sick deal with Verizon, bro. I know you hate your phone.
Yeah. Right. I'm ready to get rid of T-Maybe and get me some Verizon. My phone's been awful lately, so I asked if I could sign myself up. They said no, but you could sign me up.
Yeah, I got you.
So we're good.
I got you. We'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Guys, Astound as well. Astound is a tier 2 for us. A lot of fiber, a lot of HFC. What's cool about Astound? $40 for a gig. Price for life.
Yep.
Gift card palooza. Easy sign-up process. They just handed over the keys to the city of Boston. 300,000+ pins. Dang. HFC, not a lot of fiber competition. Tier 1 pay.
Anytime there's a tier 1, you're selling a gig for $40 a month, and you've got 300,000 pins up there.
Run.
It's like, dude, you can
just run.
Plan a team for the summer. And I think we're going to talk a little bit about that here in a sec, but it's like, that's a huge opportunity to just plant your roots, kind of like, Nick's doing in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, find what works.
Yeah.
And if you have a big team, you do need a lot of area. Verizon, Astound, like these are the providers to go and handle a summer opportunity.
Yeah. And that's our whole game plan is market share.
Yep.
Right? Fiber, when you first get into it, you hear, or maybe I think a year ago it was like 1,500 pins here, 1,500 pins there, and it was like 3 to 4 guys at a time, or 2 to 3 guys is all you need. And it's like, dude, telecommunications huge. You got 300,000 pins. Go take 40 dudes out.
Yeah.
Right? Have every dude throwing down 10 accounts. HFC, I mean, the install is so simple that they're not going to get pushed out. If you want a blitz where it's not getting pushed out, it's getting installed within 1 to 5 days, no matter what. Yeah. Easy process, easy price. We have an HFC guidebook that we're releasing, so you'll know exactly how to sell HFC. And dude, it'll be huge.
Awesome opportunity. And guys, look, I think generally speaking, there's 2 options in the fiber space. It's mainly like this local option where you live there, you got leads in your backyard, or you have this other option which typically looks like a blitz.
Yeah.
And I feel like the gap between success at the league is going to be this summer program.
Yep.
And I don't feel like anybody's figured that out in fiber.
No.
And we have. We've got the opportunity.
Yep.
We've spent the last several months kind of planning this out. But like right now is the time to figure out a summer program. And if you're not at the league and you're listening to this, you want an opportunity to run a summer program within fiber, like we've got the opportunity here at the league for you guys to do this. Now's the time.
Yep.
Like now's the time. If you're selling another product and the only reason you're not doing fiber is because it's not a summer program opportunity, like guys, we've got it figured out for you here at the league. Come over, let's rock a summer, let's make it happen.
It's done. Well, the big thing just leading up to that too, March and April spring training. That's why we got the Big League Chew, man. Yeah. That's why we got the glasses on. Spring training, region versus region, top region with the most new reps in March and April with an install is taking home a giant chunk, a big budget for summer housing. That was the whole thought process, is bring as many dudes as we can into the league March and April in preparation for summer. Go get a dope housing budget for your region so that your guys aren't paying housing out of their back ends, or you're not paying it for it yourself. And then we're also going to reward the top recruiters out of each region with a little slice of the pie so that they know, hey, we appreciate all you do. You've got a cat at the Arc, Mr. Cameron.
Yeah.
That I think might already take the pie himself. Holy hell, we might be writing him a check early.
Yeah, Cam Merrill, I think he's got like 34 to 38 new hires that are coming in like this month.
Already lined up.
And, that does create some issues with figuring out, hey, who's going to go manage these teams?
Yep.
And do I promote guys? So that's something we're working through right now. There's a couple guys he's recruiting that are experienced that can kind of go take the reins for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's nonstop recruiting right now, and all of his guys are recruiting. I think that's the big part of it, right? It's not like he is personally recruiting 100 or 38 dudes. It's like, his brother Cooper's bringing in another 8 guys, and Cooper has a buddy Ryan that's recruiting 4 or 5 guys. Getting your guys to recruit at scale, that's what's going to help you guys build.
Yeah.
So
now is the time.
Yep.
Right now, everybody, these young cats, they're trying to figure out who they're going to run with, where they're going to go for the rest of the year. Over the winter time, they probably tried a few companies, and we're getting a lot of calls of guys who came and tried, and then they left, and now they're coming back. They're like, I've seen the other side.
Yep.
Now I'm ready to lock in, which is perfect, right? And so, once again, we've got summer programs. Guys, we've got a super, super important guest that we're going to bring on here shortly. We're excited to talk through summer programs, talk a little bit about the award ceremony and what we have going on.
Yeah. I think one huge thing to remember right now, guys, is we're going into spring training. What comes with that? Spring forward.
Yep.
We get an extra hour of daylight. Like, guys, this is huge. You're talking an extra 2 to 3 deals every single night, because now that prime time is extended because the night is lighter.
Yeah. Here comes the account.
We've been waiting for this.
Yep.
Like, Coda just shared on his story, his team went from 200-something deals to like 900 deals. You're going to see that with the same reps. No
10X.
growth. It's going to just grow and grow. My kids right now go to bed at 7:30. Now it's going to be pushed to 8:30. Once they're out of school, they're going to bed at 9:30. I don't really care if somebody knocks on my door later, right?
Yep.
So you're going to see this huge opportunity for volume at night that we just haven't had all winter. So we're excited. We've got a special guest here. Stay tuned. We're going to jump into this here in a second.
I don't want to.
I do.
Okay, we are live, Brandon. Guys, we're back. Big Knockers Week 3. Special guest. Let me give you guys a little rundown. A new mom, the big boss, the captain of the Pride. I mean, I don't know, rugby captain. I don't know what other names they got for you. My boss, the one who writes my checks, the one who writes your checks. None other than Mrs. Alex Hall here with us. In the flesh, with the glasses on, looking swag, got the jersey on.
That's right.
How you doing?
Doing great. Happy to be the first guest on the Big Knockers podcast, you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for approving the name. We appreciate it. And we only do big things here. So here we are, Big League Chew. Which one are we talking? Are you feeling sour apple, pink lemonade, watermelon, curveball cotton candy? What do you want over there, big guy?
Let me do the sour apple.
All right, sour apple is yours, brother. Sister?
I'll do the watermelon.
Oh, I was thinking you were more of a punch out. I heard your rugby stories, but guess that works.
Those are for another episode.
Yeah, well.
Oh, this is like my childhood right here.
I know, same.
Let's top this off. Oh, hopefully this mic doesn't catch me just salivating all over myself.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be eating this all day.
Oh my
This
god.
is as good as I remember it being.
Yep.
Dang.
Wow.
Big League Chew.
Well, you don't bring the big boss on the podcast for nothing. There's some things we want to recap. We just had an amazing weekend. The first award ceremony, manager workshop. Walk us through your thoughts on that.
Well, so the reason that we wanted to hold that in the first place was to have an opportunity for all of our managers to come together the guys that are really building this company from the ground up in the field today. They're the ones going out in the negative 17 degree weather on blitzes, the ones that are staying up late, making sure they get all their recruits set up, ready to go, that are really, really growing everything from the ground up. And so we brought, I think, we had 75 guys there with their plus ones.
We did.
So we had a great turnout, and I still feel like we were missing a
ton.
handful. So really big group, really great energy in the room. And we not only wanted to recognize them on Friday, but then we also got to add a ton of value and work together on kind of planning out the future in our manager workshop on Saturday, which I thought was awesome too.
Huge. And I think everybody, there was a ton of faces. Like I hadn't even met yet.
Yeah.
And so it was so smooth to meet, everybody from the Arc, everybody from Prolific, Delta, right? We had some guys from Limitless, PhD, all these dudes, getting them together. Friday, red carpets rolled out. Jimmy Rex, We Are the They, WAP movement, so graciously let us use his warehouse. The venue was literally perfect.
It was. Braden keeps saying it, but it was like the perfect size for us to have as many people as we did. It felt really full. It was a great space. We had awesome, artwork up on the walls and everything.
All the graffiti,
it was
all that
great.
stuff was dope. Braden, walk us through the fit. Walk us through that and walk us through your favorite.
Yeah, so it was a pregame fit. So imagine your favorite NFL, NBA stars walking through the tunnel before they hit the locker room. They're swagged out. And I think there's a lot of guys that crushed it.
They did.
A lot of guys did really, really well. Obviously, Damian May went and bought some really nice suits. He was just studded out in the Prada glasses. He even had a glasses and watch for both days, for both fits.
That's awesome.
So he was
He
dialed.
He would.
Obviously, Mr. Nick Newton, cowboy hat, was just looking studded out. But yeah, I think the guys did really, really good with that. I think we did a good job, too, not getting Olive Garden all over our fits. At least me. I was proud of
agree.
myself.
What a play.
I did.
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
I need to give a shout out to all the wives and girlfriends that came too. Holy smokes, our plus ones looked so good. Everyone came 100% ready to rock in their fits. But we can't, how could we possibly not talk about Brandon's fit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Winner, chicken dinner.
Brandon had the pinstripe shirt, right?
Yeah.
We had a double leather holster with actual revolvers in them that were empty, but they were great for props. We took some great pictures. We have an especially great picture that I love of Brenton with the revolver.
He did.
So we got to show that. Yeah, it was great. Your outfit was great. I thought that us getting to swag out instead of just going with the typical kind of formal wear made it even more fun.
Yeah, if you had chicken in your dinner, it's because B-Mill shot it and helped address it and cook it for us.
I literally punched
prior
out
to-
my own tooth for the fit. It's gone. I'm waiting to get it replaced. If you guys have ever seen Tombstone, Wyatt Earp, I might not be an NBA guy, but I'm a PBR guy, right? Professional bull riders. That's how they fit in the pregame fit, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be suited up for that type of stuff.
Gotta be.
But it was awesome. So let's move forward in the night. What was your guys' favorite award that we gave away?
Oh my gosh, favorite award? We had some really good ones. So many different
We
fun
had
names.
some fun putting it together.
Yeah, we really, really did. I felt like the Manager of the Year awards that went to Braden and Damien
was smooth.
were great, well deserved for building out the arc and seeing all those guys there. I thought the Eskimo for Dylan was very
Negative 17
appropriate.
degrees in Omaha. What a nightmare.
Baylor with the developer coming
Yep.
out and building, a very strong connection
Killed
with
it.
one of our favorite
They're begging
ISPs.
for
Now they're
Baylor.
begging for him to come back. What about you guys?
King of the Rockies. I thought that one was sweet.
Yep.
I love that one.
A-Fish,
Yep.
he's a dog, dude. He
Yeah.
was selling Quantum more than enough before we even had the offer.
Yep.
Speaking of Quantum, what about the Quantum Bandit?
Quantum. What a guy. He's like, I don't know why I'm getting an award, but Ryan Eddington was literally like on track to get a Golden Door with Quantum in Utah before the offer. Just absolute dog. Offers to pay for someone's first month and Quantum bans him. Next week goes out, gets in a bar fight, breaks both arms. So the poor guy shows up in my office, just sets his cast down on the desk, and he's like, "Listen, dude, we got to get through these installs, make sure I'm getting paid. I got to cover some bills." And I was just like, "Oh no!" Just poor guy's busted up.
But the good news is he's back now.
Oh yeah, he's back,
So
and
thank goodness.
they're letting him in. He's doing good. No casts anymore. He's got a new girlfriend. He's happy, I think,
Doing great.
in life. What I loved, and I was fortunate to be able to come up with most of these awards, but still to this day that gets me. Jordan Jastro, and I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong, but legit, we gave him the Wizard of Oz. I've met that guy one time.
The man behind the curtain.
And he literally is just like back there, and Coda's like, dude, this dude just like runs everything. I take the phone calls, but Jordan just gets it done. And it just cracked me up. I'm like, we haven't had him on any calls or anything, and he's just orchestrating back
He's
there.
the best.
Just the man.
Well, and what about the fact that we did hockey helmets for our awards?
Yeah, what are we doing?
And I gotta say,
We should have brought him on.
We should have. Why don't we have a
Yeah,
single
oh,
hockey helmet
wearing
in
'em.
here? Oh my gosh.
Might be one in my car.
Well, I have definitely already worn mine quite a bit. I've clocked at least an hour or two in my helmet since I got it, that's for sure. And I gave you so much slack when you first suggested the hockey helmets to me, because I've been at companies before where you do an off the beaten path kind of award idea and it just goes totally south. They don't look good. But the helmets came out so good. I love all of our group photos and video of just everyone in their helmets, just rocking out. That group shot we got is
So
ridiculous.
smooth.
So good.
Check out the Instagram. The photos are on there.
Yep.
You'll see the helmets.
Yep.
Shout out to Chrissy. None of you are going to know who Chrissy. I don't even know if Chrissy will ever watch this video, but Chrissy,
We'll send it to her.
hell of a freaking job on those
So
helmets.
good.
They were so smooth.
She made our jerseys, our league jerseys that we have.
Put it
We've
all
got
together.
several different jerseys.
Put it all together.
We also had Brett and his team at Smug Labs do our axes for the Last Warrior
He
Standing.
did. Unreal.
So cool.
Unreal.
Omarion getting top place in our first competition of the year.
Yeah.
Last Warrior Standing. We had this sweet
Take
axe,
home the axe.
laser engraved on the handle
Oh.
and on the hatchet part itself.
I'll get you a picture on here.
He got arrested on his flight because he had it. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh
just
my
joking.
gosh.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't scare
We kept
me
it.
like
We're
that,
shipping
dude.
it. We're
Holy.
shipping it.
He's like, how do I take this home? This thing is so cool. And I'm like, I think we got to ship
We'll
it
mail
to
it to
you.
you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, and last but not least, we've got to thank the man, the myth, the legend, Big Dog. He's come through for us so much on hats, shirts, the
yeah.
orange and teal hockey jerseys,
Those were huge.
Johnny Johnson, Lift Threads. I think I have recommended like 15 other companies already. Arc, Arc got their new shirts
Yeah.
from Johnny.
There we go.
Yeah.
Lazy Diamond, the meat company for the boys, they're doing it through them, and Johnny is just a dog.
Great.
I'm stoked
I
to
love
see
that.
what else Johnny gets us in the
Yeah.
coming days. The OGO bags we handed out were smooth.
Yeah.
The lumberjack hats. We got to get some pictures of some dudes.
Oh,
Those
man.
meta glasses were sweet too.
The meta
They were.
glasses were dope. The
They were
last Warrior
great.
Standing.
We had the raffle that was sponsored by a bunch of our ISP partners.
We
so
did.
getting to raffle everything off was super fun at the end.
Josiah, double pair of AirPods.
Double pair of AirPods. That was crazy.
The old couple
Him
special.
And his wife. Holy
The
smokes.
old couple special.
That was crazy.
Dying. And then Mr. Brent Atkinson, God bless his soul. We had a few like small golf antique things, and his was the only ticket in there. He was making sure he took it home so he's ready for the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And
Got to
then,
be ready for the scramble and gamble in a couple
I mean,
months. right?
hey, May, scramble and gamble. You got to at least have a couple of installs with us for you to even be allowed. So better hurry and come run a blitz before we go to Vegas and have a good time.
That's right.
Last story on the raffle. Last prize. I told Alex I wanted to get this. She's like, do not get this item. People are traveling in. It's not worth it. $350 at Costco. The electric scooter. Just the dopest scooter I've ever seen. I almost bought one for myself. I was like, oh my gosh. I might just rig the raffle so that I can win it and take it home.
You basically dig.
I kind of did rig it a little bit. We get to the last one, and our dear payroll lady Cannon has all of corporate's tickets in her hands, hoping to God that she wins. And I stop it and I say, Alex, listen, the first two tickets are not the winner. And lo and behold, you pull and read off a
The
number.
first ticket that I pull, you guys, I say, the winner is not, and I read the number, and Cannon's in the front row just about ready to throw a chair at Brandon. It was
Multiple
got
texts that
crazy.
night. You're dead to me. Watch your back.
And why piss off who does your payroll?
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh.
So, guys, if
What a
I
strategy.
declare bankruptcy or anything shortly, and you see me with the anything help sign, please, make eye contact when you're in your car. Open your window. Give me some change. What's even funnier is, speaking of, Mr. Cool himself, Damian May is the one who wins it. Texts Cannon later that night and says verbatim, "Your sacrifice will never be forgotten." And this girl has not let go of it all weekend. Absolutely pissed.
As long as we get a shot of Damien in his suit from Friday night
Oh my gosh.
and the glasses
On the scooter.
then I think it
Life
all
will be made.
well. Yeah.
Life will be made.
His reaction.
Yeah.
Tell him about his reaction.
It goes like 15 seconds of like no one claiming the ticket, and the homeboy just stands up, boom, baby. And this guy is so, what's funny is he basically like makes sure that the payroll for ARC is good, and so him and Cannon talk nonstop all week. So the last person that Cannon probably wanted taking home is the same dude that she's sending thousands of dollars to a week of saying, "Oh yeah, here, buddy, you get a free prize too." So
That's right, Cannon. We're going to make it up to you. I foresee you in the future riding your very own scooter to work, so we'll make sure it's
We're
taken
gonna
care
start
of.
a GoFundMe for a scooter for Cannon.
if I'm shot or stabbed, Alex will fill in for the Big Knockers podcast.
I will. I feel like
and
we'll
we'll
do
make
great.
sure that
I feel like it'll be great.
everything keeps going. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
move on to Saturday, because Saturday
do
was
it.
really where I think we had a ton of fun Friday night, but getting into Saturday and the manager workshop and getting value from so many of our leaders was just next level. And I think that was everyone's favorite part. We had a lot of people have really, really good feedback about Saturday.
Braden, what's your take on that, my guy? You gave a hell of a training. Coda gave a hell of a training. These managers that are, they're doing accounts, but you guys are making thousands of dollars in this fiber industry. You guys are taking full advantage of it.
Yeah.
Managers were able to come and hear from you guys exactly how you're doing.
I think the biggest thing for me, it was awesome being able to teach guys and all that, but when you look out in the audience and you just see guys just taking notes from Coda's presentation, from ours, like just throughout that whole day, you just saw guys like going up to guys asking questions, right? Like there's a lot of hungry guys that want to learn how to build and grow like some of us leaders have, and I think that was like the most rewarding thing about the whole experience. But yeah, I mean, as far as the training that we did, you guys had an original idea of what you'd like us to talk about, and I said, whoa, I think I have something that I think all these leaders need, and I had a really good response from all the guys there taking notes. So, and then Coda crushed it. Like, if you're not using social media to recruit, like, Coda is great at that, and he did a fantastic job. A lot of my guys learned a ton from him too, so.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Coda said that they recruited over 100 guys in the month of January using the systems that then he taught during the manager workshop. So to have that level of proof so recent that then can drive all of the good stuff that we were going over in that training, I thought was massive. And Coda had great, paperwork and worksheets and all these takeaways, freebies. Same with the ARC presentation on management systems. I thought that was great. So literally everybody that came was able to immediately leave with a ton of value on what they could implement to grow out their part of the organization, which I thought was huge.
Yeah. When I feel so bad, just all the new managers we're going to take on, missed out. It's like crazy that we possibly could have filmed it and that people here with us at the league could watch it again,
They gotta
Oh,
get
that's
on
weird.
the calls for that.
Oh, we did. We filmed it.
Oh, we filmed the whole thing?
So, if you want to know,
right.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of
Jeremiah
dollars
Derricott.
a month, how to do it, how to get into these private meetings. It's not just going to go on YouTube, boys and girls. It's going to be on the app. And guess what?
There we go.
You got to sell to be on the app.
You do have to sell to be on the
So
app.
if you
that's
want
for sure.
these videos, come and join us. Hell, might not be such a bad idea.
We also had, I thought, other stuff that was great that we went over was our top seller panel. So
Huge.
we had the boys on there. We had Nick Newton, who recently broke the record for best month in the company
Yep.
with 157 deals.
Yep.
In February, and the ceremony started on the 27th. So imagine if we just
3
gave him
weeks.
those
He literally
last
went
two.
home and saw his family
Yeah.
for a few days and
Yeah.
didn't even sell.
And then we also had Baylor, who just broke best week. 94 deals in a week also happened this February, which is massive. We had Coda Ivers himself, who's just been throwing up 20
spot
spots
king.
day in and
Yep.
day out.
Yep.
And then we had Omarion, who won our Last Warrior Standing competition, was our top performer in the month of January.
And he is just bred with hard work. Braden, you can highlight a little bit more. You might know him more, but he is just bred with hard work. He's taken everything that you guys have taught him. He's digested it. He's ingested it. He's made it who he is. And then he's just gone out there and worked.
Yeah, what was cool is this weekend we were talking amongst a couple of us, and Omarion was there, and he's like, "Yeah, my first blitz, it was Saturday, and I just had some personal things going on, and so I just slept in, decided not to knock." And Baylor called him and said, "Hey, dude, this isn't how we do it on our team. So you either pack your stuff or you go out and work." And he's like, "Dude, I'm just so grateful for Baylor and his leadership and example. I wouldn't be the guy that I am today with the sales I'm getting if it wasn't the culture that Baylor's created." And I think sometimes leaders are like a little scared or numb of situations that they don't want to like step on people's toes, but like that's what your reps need, and that's what they're asking for. They might not ask to your face, but at the end of the day, they'll thank you after the blitz because of the standard you held them to. Coda's a great example of that too with the training that he did. But yeah, Omarion's been crushing it. Totally crushing it.
Yeah, it was great to get their take on kind of what it takes to be a top performer too in the space. And some of my favorite highlights were them just talking about how, like I think Coda was saying, how he spent 4 days when he was getting his 20s in a day, working 2.5 streets?
Yeah.
It was some small amount of turf where he was just working it over and over again. And I come from solar, and when I first started knocking back in 2014, I was told if I left my neighborhood in the first 6 months that I was a failure. So I'm used to knocking the same streets over and over again, but I think now in the industry, it's more turn and burn. You're trying to get through a lot of turf, find the low-hanging fruit, and Coda was a perfect example, and I think all the guys agreed that when you stick in turf and you really, make sure you're making connections in that area, it's going to pan out for the best.
Absolutely.
And the big thing, let me issue this invitation real quick just off of what we're talking about, is that if you're looking into the league or thinking about the league, we have the league standards. Like, these are set. And so if you're a manager that's just trying to figure out, how do I keep my team going? Sometimes they listen to me, sometimes they don't. We have the standards. And we'll help you keep these standards with your guys so that they can go and hit the potential that you want them to. If you're a rep and your team is just getting plastered on Fridays and Saturdays and you don't know what type of white substance is on that table, come here and we have standards and we'll teach you how to sell. We'll make sure we get your, lack of a better word, keister out into area. We'll make sure that you know how to work it. We'll make sure that you know how to do it. Like, it's here. The standards are here. We are not just a dealer. We are here for the long haul. We're building something. We have those standards. If you need that, we're here to assist. Give us a freaking call.
And I think we kind of ended it up right after we got through our trainings and our top seller panel. We got to talk through some of those standards, some of the tools that we're launching, and great new things kind of coming up here at the league. And it's really all on our road to 10,000 to 20,000 accounts a month. We want to be the biggest player in the space. We want to be the Vivint Inc., the Vivint Solar, kind of, you name it, of our industry, where people in fiber can look back and say, I grew the most as a leader, as a rep, as a father, husband, wife, daughter, whatever, because I was around amazing people for a long period of time working at the league. And so we got to launch our new tools that we're coming out with, a bunch of new updates to the app, our native software that we've been building for the teams. We got to go over our new blitz protocol to make sure that managers and reps can get the most out of their blitzes when they do go out and leave their family to go sell. And then we capped it off with the king himself talking about not trading in your crown for a craving, making sure that we're bunkering down and doing what's right for ourselves and our families to really grow.
Too much potential. And I don't want to talk about it any more than I have. Braden, do you have anything to add on that, big dog? I could talk all day about it, and this podcast will go way too long.
Yeah.
Way too damn long. So if you could paraphrase for me,
Yeah.
would be awesome before me and you both start getting teary-eyed, and I start throwing things around the room, and Clay's probably not too happy.
I wanna jump in on something that Alex said. We want to become that group that is attracting that talent, like the person in the industry that everybody wants to work for. And what's cool about this is that's happening. Like, I take at minimum 8 recruiting calls, not from just one-off like reps here and there, like managers of teams throughout other industries, a lot in fiber. And they're like, look, I've heard everything the league's doing. I know I want to be there. Like, how can we make this happen? And we are not like trying to be those guys. Like, we've become that.
We are.
Which is super, super cool. And for me, as somebody that came from a different company over here, it's like, wow, I chose the right path, and this is super fun. So, but yeah, such an awesome event, such a good time. A ton of like people that I was able to meet for the first time. The Fiberfly brothers.
Yep.
They
Starsky and Hutch.
yeah, Starsky and Hutch. Yep. They got me a hat, Fiberfly hat.
Yep.
We'll wear it on the next podcast.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's what we'll do. But yeah, such an awesome opportunity event, and to be able to have B Mills at the end just wrap it up with a bang was such an awesome time. So I just appreciate all the work you guys put into it,
Yeah.
because it wasn't easy. There's just helmets alone, like the awards, that takes a lot of time, and you guys just crushed everything else. So thanks, appreciate it.
Hey, don't thank us. Thank Miss Sadie Salisbury.
Jeez,
who
so another shout out,
is
top
the
6 play.
MVP when it comes to events. Sadie's actually the MVP with a lot of stuff, but my favorite was I talked to Stratton a little while before the event, and he was like, man, I was worried about the event because I kept calling Mills, and I was like, what do you need? How can I help? Do you need anything? Do you need any help? Do you have everything covered? And he's like, yeah, we got it covered. And I just thought it was Brandon planning this event by himself, and then I found out that Sadie's been behind the scenes the whole time, getting the venues secured, getting all the food, getting all of the awards,
all that
DJ
stuff.
covered, LED screen, every
Killed
single
it.
part of the event. She is so meticulous with everything she does. So
She killed it.
she did. The whole team did. Everyone did great. It was so awesome to hang out with everyone, get to meet significant others, and really just get to spend time breaking bread together
Yep.
as one big family so that we could plan for a big year ahead.
Yep.
So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, the Miss Alex Hall, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Week 3 Big Knockers. Once again, go see the bonus round. We've got a couple of dope shots on those things. I'm telling you, go watch the bonus round. Spring training's coming. 3 Kings of Summer, which we'll talk about shortly here soon. Manager retreat, the league annual scramble and gamble. Too much going on for you guys not to at least take a peek. And we'll see you guys next time.